a lot of kids in today's generation don't want to marry or maybe don't want to settle very early because they feel the concept of marriage is so flawed. Because in the previous generation, there was this whole generation where there was a lot of need of pretending to be right in front of society, but inside they were not right. So now a lot of kids are like over this whole concept, be like, hey, I can't pretend. And I've seen all marriages are broken because they've probably seen just 5 marriages. And then their 5 marriages becomes their whole perception of everything.
Right. But no, there are a lot of kids who want to get married, who want to have children.
But number of people who don't want to marry is increasing. Do you think is that the reason? Because they've stopped believing the relationships?
Also, I think now they're giving more time to themselves, like what we are talking. You know, they're saying, I want to work, I want to be rich, I want to have a successful life, but I want to travel, but I want to have fun. So, isme I don't want to take on added responsibility today. And it goes for men and women. And they're right. I mean, like I've told my kids that please don't get married before you're 30 and all that. Yeah, please. Like one of my friends, her daughter's like 25 and she's like, no, I have to look for a guy. I said, are you mad? Like, are you nuts? Educated, beautiful, lovely kid. Why? Matlab, why do you want her to get married? Until she finds the right guy. ऐसे ही शादी करनी होती है. मतलब अलार्म क्लॉक थोड़ी ना है.
But यही सोसाइटी में अलार्म क्लॉक है ना कि करनी ही चाहिए. बाद में तुम्हें लड़के नहीं मिलेंगे या बाद में तुम्हें लड़कियां नहीं मिलेगी.
Yeah, but I don't think it's there so much, no, now. Maybe because kids are independent enough to take their own calls.
It is there.
Really?
I have seen it in multiple families and not only talking about tier 2, tier 3, talking about tier 1.
Yeah.
I'm from Indore. It's a tier 2 city.
In fact, tier 1 mein zyada hota hai. The pretense is far more.
Right? So I've heard this in one of my friends' family conversation where the mother spoke in front of like 20 friends. And she said, why don't you guys convince her? She's turned 25 now. If she's not gonna decide who to marry right now, she won't be able to find like really good house. In tier 1, the really rich family. And the family is, women is from a very good institute. She's
educated.
She's very
working.
Well educated. US Ivy League se. She's working. She's like from a very, very filthy rich family. And then they talk like this.
But you know, a lot of kids also have this thing that they want to marry early because they want to be able to have fun with their children.
Yeah. Which
makes sense on one side, but at the other part of me keeps saying, like my son says, that he wants to have kids and all that. And he's like, I mean, he has this whole thing of, I will work, I will earn so much that when I have kids, I can stay at home and take care of them and enjoy and all of it. And I want to do it early because then I'll have more years to enjoy with him. Which is a fact.
True. This is one thing which is growing
like today, up, you know, if he wants to climb the Himalaya, I can't do it.
Yeah.
I'll probably reach the base camp. But I can't do that. You know, so it's like that. Which is not completely off.
Which is okay. Yeah. In fact, there's a new sort of community which people are tagging, which is called DINK. Have you heard of it?
No.
Double income, no kids. So this is a couple where both the partners are working and they are getting double income in the house and they don't have kids. This people have seen that these sort of people also are marrying early because they want to build together.
Yeah.
They are like, we will anyway end up fighting and we will have compatibility issues going forward. We want to solve all of this in our 20s only so that from 30s we can only build together and enjoy together. Yeah. Like we want to align our values
makes complete
and
sense.
percept.
And then there is this group which is DINKOD. Double income, no kids, only dogs. That is a separate... I think that is the best.
अगर ऐसे और भी बहुत insightful shots और clips देखनी है तो इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लो.